What's up, you guys? I want to thank you guys for continuing to tune in. I know that I am inconsistent as hell when it comes to videos, but YouTube is not what I do by trade. I am a special ed teacher, and we happen to be on winter break, so I'm here to share with y'all, and I just wanted to chat. I was on Facebook the other day, and I came across this article in which they're projecting that if Americans have not collectively changed our eating habits, we will, or 50% of us will be obese within the next 10 years. Quite honestly, I'm surprised that it's going to take 10 years to get there. And I feel like that's due to the fact that most of us are so miseducated, in terms of, food and dieting, maintaining your physical health and things of that nature. And it's really difficult, for us in communities of color, because I know the area that I grew up in, West Las Vegas in particular, food desert. If you've never heard the term food desert, what it's like is basically you have these little shoddy convenience stores around you. You may have a grocery store if you're lucky. And as a result, there's such a small selection of healthy foods to choose from, but there's an abundance of trash foods to choose from. And of course, an abundance of alcohol and liquor and things of that sort to choose from, in communities of color. So, if you're coming from a particular socioeconomic background, things are going to be a little bit difficult for you. And if anything, you're thinking about survival. You're not really thinking about, food and your health, so there are different concerns that people of color have, in terms of maintaining our physical health, because it's not a priority for us. So what I do want to talk about in particular is how eating one meal a day completely changed my life. This time last year, I was 35 pounds heavier, right? 35 pounds heavier, going through it, depressed, felt terrible about myself. It didn't matter what anybody tried to say to uplift me. My boyfriend would try to say, nice things about me all the time, but I didn't feel it in here. I did not feel well about myself. I was not well with myself. I was not well with my spirit. And physically I was going through it as well too. I had a lot of joint pain, had a lot of back pain. And I felt terrible. I did. I had cysts on my ovaries, and that was concerning for me as well, because I'm thinking to myself, okay, I know I want to have children within the next few years. I gotta kick some shit into gear. So that's just what I did. On January 3rd, I said enough is enough. Your girl is just going cold turkey, going on a water fast. Pause really quick. So many of you guys asked me what a water fast is in my comment section. So let me go over this. Please listen carefully. A water fast means you are consuming nothing but water. Can I have tea? Can I have coffee? Can I have Gatorade? Can I have some Kool-Aid? Can I have a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A? Can I have some pop? No. Stop. It's water. It's water. Just water. That's all. Water fasting, pure water for a designated period of time. Okay, back to the video. So, I went on a two-day water fast. After 2-day water fast, I'm like, oh my gosh, there's something to this, because I lost like 5 pounds. And so I'm like, yo, this is amazing. I got to keep this going. And it's like, mathematically, it makes sense. If you think about things from a logical standpoint, if you're not consuming any calories, of course you're going to lose weight. And so water fasting allowed me to look at food from a logical standpoint instead of the emotional standpoint that I have had my entire life. I have such an emotional relationship with food. And I've always been that way. Food has been my comforter. Food has been my friend when I didn't have friends. So water fasting allowed me to address my unhealthy relationship with food, in addition to therapy. I'm gonna keep it a buck, So after the 2-day, I went on like a smoothie fast, and I think I lost like 8 pounds or so. And so I said, okay, well, that lasted me for maybe 9 days. I did this smoothie fast. I said, okay, I'm going to go back on another water fast, right? So I did another water fast, and this time I ramped it up and I did 5 days, y'all. 5 days. It was stressful, but at the same time, it was such an amazing learning experience. And like I said, it's completely changed my relationship with food. I don't look at food as if it's a source of comfort. I look at food as if, okay, I need to eat today because I need to be able to maintain myself physically. So I need to eat today. It's completely different. My thought process around food is completely different. I'm not so obsessive. I'm not, freaking out. I can't have this. I can't have that because I can have whatever I want. I'm eating one time a day. And so, yeah, after the 5-day water fast, I think I lost like 13 pounds. So I think that brought me to a total of 20 pounds lost in 1 month. And that was huge for me because I never lost that kind of weight before on my own without like some kind of diet pills or some kind of whatever. I was always reliant upon something to lose weight instead of actually putting the work in and telling myself no. So that was huge. 20 pounds in 1 month was amazing to me. And so I just decided, I'm going to continue to eat one meal a day because I know that if I eat one meal a day, I'll at least be able to somewhat maintain my results. In the past, I've been able to lose weight, and I'm sure in the past you've been able to lose weight, but you're probably here watching this video because you have a difficult time maintaining your weight loss. The easiest way to maintain your weight loss is just eating one meal a day. A lot of you guys ask me, well, what do you eat? I eat what I want. I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all. I eat what I want. There was a time over the summer, I think it was back in like late June through late July. So about a month I was doing keto and I was able to knock some weight off with that. And so if you're interested in keto, what I'm going to say is, yo, it works. Keto definitely works because you're completely cutting carbohydrates out. But what I noticed about myself when I was on keto was your girl was tired. Like I used to go on jogs with no problem around my neighborhood, in the morning time just to get a little cardio in. But I noticed that entire month that I was on keto, I was tired. And particularly on those days where my carbs were incredibly low. So what I started doing was, okay, well, I'm going to go and maybe eat a few more carbs today. And then I would notice my energy levels were a lot better when I was going on my jogs. So I just said, I am not going back to work because, like I said, I ended keto late July because I was starting work in August. I said to myself, I'm not going to be at work low energy. Like I got a classroom full of 6th graders. There's no way I can be low energy with them. You know what I mean? So keto was not beneficial for like long term for me. I could not see myself doing keto long term. If I want to like lose weight again, maybe I'll try keto just as a quick jump start sort of deal, and then I'll transition back into eating one meal a day. But quite honestly, it's not really necessary for me because I've continued to lose weight eating one meal a day. So for quite some time, I was weighing in around between 164 and 167, right? Throughout the earlier half of the year. And then I went on vacation. After vacation, I went up to 173. And so that's when I went on keto. So I lost 14 pounds doing the keto for that short amount of time that I was doing it. It was only a month. If you're interested, do some research. It may work out well for you. I just didn't have time having to come in and cook these meals and yada, yada, yada. Hey, your girl don't have time for that. Tired, you've been teaching all day. You got all these kids looking at you like, miss, help me out. I don't got time to be coming home every single day trying to whip up a keto meal in the kitchen. I need something easier, so I eat what I want, but I eat one time a day. Okay, I eat chicken wings. I eat Chick-fil-A. I eat steak. I'm not really a burger person per se. But I eat pizza. I eat 1 time a day. And with eating 1 time a day, my appetite is a lot smaller in comparison to what it used to be. So I could probably easily eat like 4 slices of pizza, maybe back in the day, maybe 5, 6. Let me keep it real. About 5, 6 slices of pizza back in the day. However, now I might do 2. I can't eat the way that I used to. I don't consume hardly any sugar. And I think that has been huge with keeping the weight off too, is just cutting all that sugar out. If you like to get your Miss Debbie's Little Debbie's snack cake on, I understand. People jokingly called me Baby D when I was little, because if you've ever seen Next Friday, you get the joke. Okay. Anyway, I understand wanting to get your snack on, but it doesn't do anything for you overall if all you're doing is snacking, because physically you're just not gonna feel your best. You're not gonna feel your best because you're not eating the best foods, okay? So I'm not a snacker. And if I do have a snack at work, I'm gonna have like a little handful, maybe like 5 or 6 like chips or something. I'm not eating the whole bag. I don't. And this is all because I eat 1 meal a day. I'm telling you, my appetite is completely diminished, and the same thing will happen for you as well. Yeah, so this video is getting a little bit longer than what I anticipated. So if you happen to have any questions or anything like that, feel free to hit me up. Follow me on Instagram at xoashlyn. That's my like health-ish kind of page. And yeah, I hope this video was beneficial, you guys. Just eat 1 meal a day. If you're trying to kick things into gear like I was, I'm gonna include some pictures so y'all can see your girl was really wilding out here last year. Like physically, I was down bad out here. I was definitely down bad out here. But if you're trying to kick things into gear for yourself for the new year, or for any point in time, I don't know when this message is going to reach you. Please, if you need help, let me know. I would love to help people out. I have become so accountable when it comes to, weight loss and things like that. And I just want the same, for all my loved ones out there. Yeah, so have a blessed day, y'all. Peace.